everybody, it's Rebecca Gabrielle here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. So lovely for you to join me. I really do love doing these card readings. I feel that it's helpful to all of you, and I know that you enjoy the weekly reads. However, I have realised that sometimes we can benefit from looking at things from a bigger perspective. And with the weekly reads, we get to tune in more specifically to your circumstances, but sometimes we get a little bit too caught up on being time specific. And in reality, things don't happen exactly to the calendar, and it all depends on how we're moving through our life and how things are evolving and what have you. And that's going to be different for everyone. So with the monthly reads that I'm going to do now, we get a chance to see things from a slightly different perspective, a larger perspective of how things are moving for us. And so I'm going to be doing a monthly read for Sagittarius for the month of May 2020. It is a general read, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, and you have to fit it to your circumstances, but please don't force anything to fit. And if you'd like to have a personal read for your specific circumstances, my details are in the description box below, so you're very welcome to contact me. If you find these readings helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love you to do that. It means that you get notifications of my videos when I post them. It also means that more people get to see my videos, and they get the assistance and support and spiritual guidance just like you. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what energies are surrounding you for the month of May and what is coming up. Hey Sagittarius, you know what? I was starting your reading and getting really into it and realised that I hadn't hit the play button. And I was so sorry, but it was really getting into a good space, so I don't want to start again. So I've left the cards here, and I've got another set here that have come out. So I'm going to retell you what I started to say in the reading. So your reading is prefaced by this good fortune card, which I know you're going to love hearing. Coming into the month of May, you pick up your energy and you become very focused on manifesting your finances, improving your finances, and something that you're focused on in terms of your material possessions. So whatever that focus is, whether it's a job, increase in your coin, a purchase of some kind, you have the energy. And so what I was explaining in the read is that when you focus and you put your attention, which is your focus, and your intention, which is your vision, towards what it is that you want, this is the way you manifest things in your life, Sagittarius. So we've got quite upbeat energy here. We're forward focused. You know what it is that you're going for. And Sagittarius, this is the way you make stuff happen. And you're a fire sign. You know how to do this. So you're entering into May with this energy, which is fabulous. And it does bring you good fortune. It does bring you an increase in your finances and what it is that you are going for. Now, following on from that, you're pretty happy with all of this, and you start to feel that you've got plenty of choice, and you're being a little bit self-indulgent here. There is a tendency for you to be self-indulgent. So if you're going shopping, be very, very careful and just hold back. If it is that you've got choice around a job, well, that's wonderful. Assess your choices wisely, because the next card that we have here is steady process and steady progress. So this is the Four of Coins, where you're very mindful of the resources you have and the need to be careful with those resources. And so taking a methodical approach towards your finances and possibly the choices available to you if you're looking for a job is a wise thing to do. Okay, so if you're starting to feel a little impulsive, because you're a fire sign, we know that you can be a little bit that way, then pull back and just come at it from a more of a methodical approach towards your choices and your finances, and that will better serve you. Now, we've got the Hangman card here, which says to us there's going to be a little bit of a period of waiting around something. Now, if that means that you are going for a job and you're feeling really sort of pumped, and you've got the gear on, you're dressed for success, you've got the energy, you know what it is that you're after. You've got a little bit of choice here, and then you've got to make some sensible decisions. It may be that you just have a bit of a waiting period before you either choose something, decide on something, or before something is offered to you. Now, I know that you get a little bit impatient, Sagittarius. You're a fire sign and you like things to happen. You like to get into the action. But Spirit's just saying, let's be wise. Let's moderate your choice and your decision making and be patient with the process. That's really, really important. Now, what came out after that was beautiful, because we've got the Magician card here. You are such a manifester. When you put your mind to it, Sagittarius, you really know how to make things happen. So you're already stepped into this beautiful, forward-focused energy of knowing what it is that you want and going for it. And this Magician card reaffirms that when you are focused on something, you know how to make it happen. So Spirit is also saying, in order to do this, in order to come to a good decision, trust your intuition. Okay, this is going to serve you well, and it might mean that you just need to take a chance. Even though the Four of Coins is a conservative energy, you need to balance this out. You need to balance conservatism with your intuition in order to make things happen. So that's good advice. So I'm feeling like, we're swaying between being conservative to indulging to having to be patient to trusting your intuition. So it's going to be a fine line where you're going to be a little bit tested, and you're going to have to find the middle ground there, Sagittarius, in terms of working out how far to go forward, when to hold back, and how to make your choices. So don't be impulsive. Think about what it is that you're doing, weigh everything up, and then trust your intuition around it. Now, it would seem to me that around you are some people who are very helpful at the moment, helping you get through some financial difficulties. We've got unexpected help here, which is beautiful. There are people coming into your life to support you, and you're gratefully receiving that. So that's lovely. So unexpected help. So that certainly is good fortune for you, Sagittarius. Now, this energy here of Three of Pentacles is about purposeful action. Again, I feel that's supporting this energy here, in that you've got to plan and prepare. You've got to be very focused. Again, we're matching this energy here. Now, the Three of Pentacles usually comes before the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles says that you've got this. The Three of Pentacles is that you're intending on this, and that you are needing to weigh everything up and then take specific action in order to get what it is that you want. So again, this is really good advice in terms of being planned and prepared in all areas of your life at the moment, Sagittarius. Do not sit back on your laurels and go into that self-indulgent mode, because you will lose opportunities and you'll lose your coins. Okay, so this is not a time to be self-indulgent. It's a time to plan. It's a time to prepare so that you can have the things that you want to have. Okay. Now, we've got the Justice card coming up here. Something is in the mix here when it comes down to choices and making decisions and the way you behave or the way you present something. It's very important that you come from a place of integrity. So the Justice card can say a few things. It can be that you're getting what you deserve, which is great. But the way you go about making your choices, it's very, very important that you do the right thing, okay? That before you make a decision, that you think about, is this serving me? Is it serving others? Is it coming from a place of balance, moderation, integrity? Okay, so this is about you being mindful of your choices. So if something's coming up in terms of a purchase or a job, or definitely the way you're handling your material world, so if you've got choices around your material world, your belongings, your money, think carefully, be strategic, plan your approach, be patient with the timing. There's a process here, and do the right thing. I think some of you are going to resonate with that message, okay? And this could be anything, you know, it could be to do with the home, it could be to do with rent, mortgage, job, a purchase. So I'm hoping you're getting the message. I hope I've been clear. So let's see what else Spirit can offer to elaborate with this energy for you in May. And certainly I think you've got a lot to feel hopeful about here, Sagittarius. This is really good news. You're getting the support and you're getting the coins. They're coming in. It's just a matter of how you bring this about, okay? I think this is what's really important, is to do this in the way that's going to best serve you and others in the right way, and aligning yourself and taking the right kind of planning and action and measures to make this happen. Okay. What else can you give us to clarify the situation for Sagittarius, Spirit? What else does Sagittarius need to know for the month of May in terms of choices and things coming up around finances? Too many. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right, so you have been a little bit in stuck energy recently. You felt like, what next? Don't know what to do. Things are not quite working out, blah, 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 blah. And get that. You know, with this COVID-19, a lot of us have felt stuck and unable to progress forward. But if you notice in this card, the dude that's sitting on the truck there, he's not really stuck. The truck is stuck, but he's not. He can hop off. I love this card. It always makes me laugh. And you can see the rainbow there, which means whatever it is that you want is going to be there. You've just got to decide to get off the truck, to unstick yourself. So whatever the situation is that's presenting for you at the moment, Sagittarius, where you're feeling stuck, you're not really stuck. You just got to make the decision, okay? Because the opportunity for you to improve your situation is represented by the rainbow. You've got the right energy. You've got the ability to make the choice. But, you know, Spirit's helping you to understand the process here. You know, and you deserve to have good things happen. You deserve to have the abundance and the life and the happiness and the freedom that you want. Okay? And, you know, you've got a lot of spiritual guidance around you, Sagittarius. Tap into this because, you know, twice here we've got Spirit asking you to use your intuition and come from your higher self, right? So your higher self is your soul and your spirit speaking with you, coming from a higher place of love and wisdom and intuition. And your spiritual guides are backing that. They're saying, we're here to support you, but you've got to step into this energy, okay? So you've got to step out of self-indulgent energy and step into your higher self, because with the Justice card here, that is what's required of you. Okay, you've got to come from your higher self and your integrity and make some wise decisions. And Spirit will support you in the process. Okay. So again, we've got this, at the moment you're feeling a little bit stuck and you're going backwards and forwards in trying to think about something that's on your mind, and you're toing and froing on it. Yes, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay. Yes, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay. I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to do that. And it's going to drive you insane, really. It's you know, this is the kind of energy that's, you're not actually resolving anything. And again, reiterated by this stuck energy, you just got to make a decision. That's what it is. You've just got to make a decision. But again, you've got to come from the right place. You deserve to have better. If you're worried about if your decision Sagittarius, is that you're worrying and mulling over something. You know, this guy looks pretty down and out. He's got a pretty banged up ute there. So, you know, Spirit's saying, come on, set your sights higher. Come from a higher place, right? Reach for the stars and know that you deserve that. You know, trust your intuition. Go to that place that grows you spiritually and spiritually. Ascended masters, they're your teachers. Ascended masters are your spiritual teachers. They're showing up for you. They're showing up in your reading to teach you, to show you. So you've got to tap into that energy to receive the lessons and the support, because you deserve more. You deserve this. So don't hold yourself back by doing that, okay? So you've got, in case you were wondering, new beginnings. There are new beginnings around the corner, and you're just starting to get a taste of that. You're starting to realize, Sagittarius, that you deserve more. And so new beginnings are just waiting for you to make that decision. Okay? So when you become very focused and you take the opportunity to improve your situation, and you really focus on what it is that you want, and you come about it in the right way by creating moderation, a balanced approach to your situation, being patient with the process, accepting help when it's offered, being very purposeful and making a plan, coming from the right space, you're going to manifest exactly what it is that you need, want and deserve. Okay? So this is very interesting. I hope you're finding this message useful to you, Sagittarius. Maybe if you've got the opportunity to listen to the message a couple of times during the month, because obviously one read for the month is not enough. We often need to come back and revisit and go, yes, that's happened. Now I resonate with that. And that helps us to make better choices and to understand how things are evolving in our life. Okay, Sagittarius, we're going to leave it there for the month of May. I look forward to seeing you for the weekly reads. You take care of yourself, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.